Good afternoon, everybody. This is Vonda Evans with part 2 of surviving a breakup. So your significant other has broke up with you. You feel like a train wreck. You know, you did not see this coming, and all of a sudden, you just don't know what to do. You just want to give up. You just cannot believe it. You were this close to having a perfect relationship. And all of a sudden, for no reason, out of the blue, this person decides, you know what, I don't want to be in a relationship anymore, okay? So what are we going to do? Number one, we have to get on a regimen of healing ourselves, okay? We have to heal ourselves emotionally. Then what does that mean? Regimen. As soon as you get up in the morning, you got to have some breakfast, okay? Limit the amount of coffee. Sometime during out that day, you have to walk 20 minutes a day. Remember I told you about how the body releases the endorphins? You have to make sure that you're eating properly. No overeating, undereating, no drinking. That's out. Okay, we don't have time to get drunk and make it worse, because that's all liquor does, is make it worse. No drugs. Well, I need some that. I need all this mess, and let that go. No, you don't. You're going to get over this. You've survived far greater, and you're going to get over this, okay? Now, let me tell you what you're going to do. You are not going to talk to your friends and family. Girl, what happened? Don't relive that. Listen, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to deal with it. It was a relationship between me and that person, and I don't feel that I'm going to talk about it with my family and friends. I don't want to do that. Let me tell you, inevitably, what you say to them is going to get back. And all that's going to do is make that person that broke up with you feel that they're doing something, when in fact they're doing nothing because they're a loser, okay? And it's making you relive all of the good times. You know what I'm saying? Let that go. Oh, girl, can you talk? No. Talk to yourself. Stop telling your family and friends all your business. 9 times out of 10, this is why you're in a situation, because you bringing other people into your relationship that don't need to be there. Number 2, do not deal with his family. If they call, look, hey, I don't have anything to say. I don't want to talk about it. Let that go. Anything that reminded you of that person during that breakup, if you don't have children together, stay away from. Your favorite park that you used to walk to, don't go there no more. Talking to his family and friends, get him a break, okay? They didn't do anything, but right now you need to heal, and you don't need any reminders of that person. You are in warfare. You have to win your self-confidence back, because it's gone. You have to win it back, because what will happen is you will be like this 5 years from now, still wanting a Bobo to come back into your life and trying to figure out bribing and trying to figure out what he's doing. Let that go. You got to heal, okay? You better than that, okay? You can't let this destroy you. You have lived through deaths of your mama, your grandmother, your children. You going to break down over a man, a woman? No, that's not going to happen, okay? Because you grown. You a grown-ass person, and you going to handle your business like grown-ass people do, okay? And that is, you going to deal with it straight on. That's what you're going to do, because that's what grown folks do, all right? Now, that's what we're going to do. Now, you're going to write down you're going to give yourself 1 hour to think about them a day. Just 1 hour. Not all day long. Oh, this song reminded me. No, 1 hour. And in that hour, I want you to write down all of the things that you didn't admit to yourself, like him calling, texting somebody late in the midnight hour, him not being in place, him lying to you, he's not where he's supposed to be, and you up here, oh, that's okay, making excuses, and now look at you. He dumped you, and he done moved on, because why? You didn't deal with that earlier in a situation. That's what you have to be able to do. Once you look at your relationship objectively, you're going to see where he moved on. And you're going to say, wow, I just didn't admit it to myself, because it felt so good. The law calls it willful blindness. It's there, but we don't want to see it, because emotionally you're not ready for it. If you don't see it now, you're going to ultimately see it. So get ready for it, okay? That don't mean that you got to go snooping looking for it, but what you need to do, once that breakup has occurred, objectively look at it. The most important thing that you have to do, don't start dating. Hurt people hurt other people, and you don't want to hurt anybody else. You don't want to go out here and somebody's attracted to you and you end up hurting them because somebody has hurt you. You got to heal. You got to get that garbage out your body and your mind. You got to get the hurt, the pain, all of the memories. You got to get that out. You got to sit down. You got to sit down for 30 to 60 days and you got to clear your mind. Like you spring cleaning, you need to do that with your mind. You got to get rid of it. You got to get past it. You got to get mad that you didn't see it earlier. And you got to get mad at yourself and saying, why does this keep happening to me? What is it about me? You know what it is? We are selecting the same personality traits in different men and different women. That's all. All we doing is trading spaces and trading places. Same person. We got to stop doing that. If you like a man that's, physically fit and, wear Timbos, then you need to start wearing somebody that's wearing Floods with some Chucks, okay? Start dating somebody that's not your type. And in that way, what you'll start to do is have someone to appreciate you for you. But for 30 or 60 days, no dating. You got to deal with you. You have been hurt. You've been wounded. If you had a physical injury, okay, say for instance, I cut my hand, okay, and it required stitches. It's going to take a time for it to heal. It's going to burn. It's going to hurt. But ultimately, it's going to get better. But the things that I used to do, I can't immediately do. Why? Because I got to heal. Your mind is no different. You can't jump back out there and start dating, start sleeping around with different people, posting with different men. You listen, you're not trying to get back at him. You're trying to heal yourself. And in time, you will. But what good is it that every time you turn around, his family or friends on your social media, you with some new man or you drinking? What does that look like? You losing? Because it don't look like you winning. It look like you losing. What did I tell you? Revenge is the best success. They want to see you broke down, drinking, hurt with different men. Then they win. See how you win is that you get your mind right, you get your heart right, so that you can begin to get into a stable, good relationship. Listen, you're the only one that you are racing against. Take your time, heal. Mentally, spiritually. Stop looking back. Stop wanting to talk about what we had together. Stop talking to his family. Stop talking to your friends. Stop going on his social media. Let that go. Any reminders of what used to be is over with. Let's move on. Because that's the only way that you're going to heal. Have a great day. This has been Vonda Evans.